Hello, my name's Andy Craven-Griffiths. This piece is called Grandad and I'm shooting with thespeakerscorner.co.uk. Since we were kids, you threw us fruit from the tree of your memory, folding Navy stories in red leaves and paper aeroplaning them down to us. And even though we'd heard them all before, they still astounded us. Like the day you turned 21, minesweeping off of Borneo, hot on some birthday tots of rum, you jumped overboard, you said, "I'm off, I'm getting out of here," and swum towards the shore. And we used to crowd round to request songs on the harmonica that you said you'd learnt by listening to Larry Adler. You played Upside Down, the Jimi Hendrix of mouth organs, blasting Bar Bar Black Sheep out while we all sung the chorus. When I was 6, we played cards, sat beneath that apple tree. Yours was the King of Hearts, but you forgot, and it wrecked my magic trick. You taught me that boxing was more like fencing than fighting, flicking your nose with your right as your left went like lightning, and you pointed out Keys Club where you first learned, and said that German champ hit you in the arm so you didn't get hurt. Because boxers were rationed too in the war, so any opponent he got was great to fight, but he said you didn't just fight, you could box. Back then, it was a gradual slowing, actually knowing what was going on but unable to turn it back. You'd say, "I've got a problem with my memory, you see, but I hope it's a thing of the past." Or you'd point at me and say, "I've seen you before," and we'd both laugh. Till I realised you joked because you'd forgotten my name, and I hoped that somehow you'd remember it in a couple of days because you knew everyone from somewhere, but you always played it safe. I wasn't Andy, just a grandson who you told again and again about the pianist you learnt swear words from as a kid, till I'm telling you the story, magically guessing bits. But you never told me. And I never asked you why. You spoke to passers-by as family, as new family passed you by. "Who's Shyla?" you'd say. See, it works from the back. Eats away the recent first and swallows your youth last. "She's Tanya's daughter, Grandad." "Oh, I know Tan and Raph." And they're next to be forgotten. Still, you've got to laugh. Like how you accidentally stole that bar of chocolate that you pocketed before walking off without even knowing you'd forgotten it. Or at how you ate Ginger's cat biscuits. You've got to laugh. Hearing us say they were Ginger's, but forgetting that he was a cat. Or at how, even the other night, Nan said you turned to her in bed and asked who she was, where she lived, and even where she slept. Now you drawl, friggin' meh. There's so little left of your memory it's taken the words from your tongue instead, or as though your lips have forgotten all the shapes in your head. But then you get profound. Do you know what it's all about? I'm shocked. Pardon? What? But you miss what you just said, or rather, you don't miss it. Today, you can't remember the rules of chess, or what it's called, can't use a knife and fork or undress and think that life is your primary school. But if I sing, or just smile, you cry whilst you laugh. And then you feel something beyond memory or words, in that small instant, however long it lasts. And maybe that something's what it's all about, Grandad.